You're watching the KUSI News at 6.
Well, San Diego County was on track for its lowest ever home sale year as prices and mortgage rates stayed high to end 2024. So here to break it all down for us is real estate broker Mark Powell. Mark, it's always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
We were just talking about this a little bit in the commercial break. You know, it's early into 2025, so maybe some stats and whatnot are still kind of closing from 2024. But you're saying everything you could find, it certainly looks like the lowest or maybe tied for the lowest or slowest sales year.
It's either the lowest or tied for lowest at 26,000 total homes for sale in San Diego. And people are probably wondering, why aren't people buying homes, or why is there such slow sales, or when are the interest rates going to go down, which they might go down. The administration now is pushing the Federal Reserve to lower the interest rates. However, they work independently from the president, so we'll see how that goes. But here's what's happening in San Diego. San Diego has a low supply of housing. That's because we haven't built single-family homes in a long time. So we have a low supply of housing, and then when interest rates went up from about 2.5% to 3% to now they're about 7%, the people with the lower interest rates, the ones that are sitting on those, they don't want to sell, because if they sell and they move to another house, they're going to have to pay more in taxes, and they're going to have to pay a higher interest rate. So that also shrinks the market. Now, the people that do have homes for sale, they're very optimistic. They really haven't budged much in their prices. They still want to get that top dollar for their homes. So we've created this kind of a vortex where sellers are keeping their home prices high, there's low inventory, and it's virtually almost unaffordable for the average person in San Diego to own a house. You have to make about $240,000 a year to qualify.
It's a lot. Are there any words of encouragement here for buyers? Because like you said, prices are high, mortgage rates are high. Some people maybe are looking to buy out of necessity. Maybe they just moved to the area, whatever it is. And there are those few, homes for sale. So if they can get lucky enough, what's your word of wisdom for them?
This is what I would tell buyers to do. What you have to do is you have to pair up with somebody, whether it's your partner, your husband, your wife, a sibling. Pooling your resources together. You may not make $240,000 a year. Not a lot of people do, but you might make 100 or 110. Put them together, save for a down payment. Don't sit on the fence waiting for home prices to come down, because it looks like they're going to go up. Even though it was the lowest sales last year, they still went up 4.5%. They beat out Orange County and San Bernardino County. Only LA County was a little bit higher. And for sellers, you should start improving your house. Start making those upgrades. People have been doing that. That's probably why Home Depot stock went up 40% in the last 2 years. So sellers are improving their homes, buyers are saving money, and I think this is going to turn around in the future. Hopefully, we see a change coming up soon.
Yeah, and as soon as we see one, we're calling you back to break it all down for us. So Mark Powell, thanks so much for being here tonight, sharing your knowledge with us. We appreciate you.